Hi guys, I'm Asif Ali and watching CGHOW video. Today we will make this cool orb material. It's very simple but looks cool, and we have lots of parameter to control everything like this edge color, this edge brightness, this center core brightness, this bottom brightness, noise pattern, noise styling, everything we can change in this with just an instance material. So this is very simple to make, and if you follow this tutorial from starting to end, by the end you will make this material by yourself. Let's start this tutorial. So let's start this. So I'll right click, make a material, and or I have lots of orb already on my channel. You can search. So material based and Niagara based, lots of there. So let's say I have a new level also. Let's say this one, and I'll make this little darker, maybe just one. Make this bigger ground, and let me just. Okay, what happened? Let me just search a rock and static mesh, and let's use maybe this one. Yeah, cool. So I'll put a sphere on this rock. Let me delete this player, and this is actually, if I control B, this is mega scan. Okay, so you can also download. Name of the asset is Nordic Beach Rock. Okay, so now I'll go here and I'll take the sphere. I'll put it here. Okay, yeah. So let's make our material. Let me save this. Okay, and this is our material. So it's sphere here also. You can use unlit if you want. If you don't want, you can use this. So I'll make some parameters first. So let's say if you have a color parameter, color, and this is like by default, like yellow, and you have these parameters also. So metallic, specular, and roughness. Okay, specular I'll set 1, but maybe 0.2, and we can adjust that later. Okay, so let's save this for now, and I'll make an instance material so we can change using our parameters. So I will right click, make instance, and just drag it. Okay, so now I want it a little brighter, so you can use the same in the emissive if you want. So it will be brighter if you make the color bright, it will be glowy like this. But here, and let me move this little up. Maybe this much. Yeah, cool. So basically, if I open my instance material, and we can also use sphere here. So if I turn on the color, we can make it lighter or darker depending on how much you want. I want like this much of brightness. Okay, looks cool, but looks flat. And you can also put a light in here. We will do it later. So now back to material, and move it here. So I want to make little more brighter from some areas, basically in the emissive. So what I'll do, you can take any noise texture you have. So let's say I take noise, and basic noise I will take. Let me just search noise texture here so you can also see how many noise texture I have. So these are the noise textures I have, and I think I will just use, no, this is 12 actually. This is, which is a basic noise. So I'll just browse this, and here I will use this. Okay, so you can make more contrast by using power here. So let's say noise power. I'm just renaming it as it is. Then I'll saturate it. Basically, if I preview, it will be this like this. So it has some white, some black. So basically, you can multiply it with this color. So now you will have control, and then you can multiply it again to boost it. So like you can call it emissive. So basically this color is multiplying with the noise, so it will be somewhere. And to even more bright, to make this bright, I am making this parameter emissive name. Just make it 1 for now, and now I'll connect it. Let's also make a parameter for the tiling of the noise. So I'll call it noise tile, default one, and just connect here, connect here. Let's save it. So now you can see what's happening. And first I'll make this color a little more bright, maybe this. And then we have these parameters. So this is noise power, which is contrast. And if I make this like this much, this is the default shade. So now you can go even more bright if you want. Okay. So now I'm decreasing it. So we will have some emissive. Then we have noise style, and don't put like in points. So if you go 1, 2, 3, there will be no scene. Okay, so I'll just use maybe 2. Then we have emissive parameter, which we can make bright or dull. And I think I will make separate parameter for the tiling because I'm not liking it. So I'll call it tile X, and I'll copy this parameter tile Y. Then I'll take the append vector for X and Y, connect this here. Cool. So let's save it again one more time. Okay, so now we have more control, so we can like make this stretchy. We can increase this maybe 5, and maybe this much stretchy, maybe 2, like this. Okay, and with this power I can decrease it to make it overall bright if I want. Then we can see things. And this emissive, I don't want that much bright, maybe this much. So it's up to you how you want it. Okay, cool. Now I want little more brightness here, and also I want some brightness here on the center and for the edge also. So you can make separate parameter for that. So basically this color is multiplying here. So what you can do before this, you can add your things here. Okay, then lastly you will multiply your color. So I'll take the Fresnel, and if I preview, this is how it looks. I'll make it 2, and then take a power. So this is for the edge, and I'll call it edge Fresnel, and let's say 2. I'll saturate it. Okay, then I'll multiply it, edge amount. So I'll multiply it by 1. So it will be like this. So I'll have edge. Now for the core here, I want brightness. So I will invert the Fresnel, take the power. Now if I preview and increase it like 20, it will be somewhere here. So I'll make a parameter core Fresnel, default setting 20. Then saturate it and multiply. I'll call it core amount and multiplying it by 1. And then I will add these together, this one and this one. So what I'll have edge, I have center, and I have parameter for both. Then lastly, I will add this here before the emissive color here. Cool. So let's save it and check how it looks. Cool. So now we have first, if this is emissive, and now we have this edge Fresnel. So this is basically how much edge you want, like this much. Okay. And then you have edge amount, how much bright you want, maybe this much. Then you have core, so you want to increase the core brightness or you want to decrease this, you can do it. Maybe I'll less. And noise power I'll decrease maybe like this. That is very cool. Then I want really bright from here, so it looks like it's burning from here. So what you can do, you can take texture coordinates, shift 3 for the mask, and if I just preview the green channel, which is here, I can just invert this and then I'll divide it with a very less value. So if I preview, it will be like hardcore here. I can multiply it and I'll call it, let's call it bottom hot. So this is the value of that. And I'll also use power to to make it like dissolve. So bottom power, you can call it anything. I'm just using the same name, so it will be easy to understand. Then finally, I will add it here before the color in the emissive. And let's just save it. Now I'll base my instance. I'll save all. We have bottom hot and bottom power. So basically, if I increase it and increase it, you can see it's really burning from here. You can like make it really hot like this if you want. So it's up to you how you want it. And you can also use a point light and use the same color. I'll make this size movable. Yeah. So now it's like a cool or material, not just very simple. I want little more bright edge. So we have this edge amount and we have edge female, just the edge. So it looks cool. Instead of just using a basic flat color, you can make this kind of cool orbs. So I hope you liked it. If you really liked, just comment below the video, let me know. And if you want to do anything with this, if you want to ask anything about this material, you just comment below the video. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like, and thanks for watching. Bye.